Hello students, in the previous video we were discussing about the usage of super. So super is a keyword which is used to call the base class constructor and it is used to pass the parameter for the base class constructor. Please refer my previous videos, write down the notes better. Now this is the next topic what we are discussing now is the another use of the super, the second use of the super. Okay, hope it is visible now. Right, the second form of super, just to go through this, I cannot highlight if I use the mobile view, but I'll use this only for my reference purpose. Hope it is visible. I'll be sharing the screenshot of the program as well in the group. Okay, and now it is visible, I think. Yes, right. Super is a keyword once again, and with the help of the dot operator we can have access to the any of the member. With the help of dot operator we can have access to the superclass member. Please remember, superclass member can be easily accessed with the help of the super keyword dot operator. Use dot operator. Anyhow we have you are familiar with, I hope, usage of dot operator. We are using it for accessing of the member. Object name followed by dot followed by member name. We used to have the statement. Now here we are using the similar statement, but instead of the object name what we are mentioning, we are mentioning the keyword super. Okay, superclass member can be easily accessed. Yeah, member can be either a method or a variable. Whatever it is, it can be a method. Okay, or it can be a normal variable. Now consider a programming example. Class A which contains a single variable with the default access type, that is int I, right? Then here we are creating the subclass by extending the superclass. Yes, it is visible now, I hope. Class B which extends the superclass, isn't it? Class B extends A. Here once again we are mentioning I. Recall your concept, namespace concept earlier what we have discussed in module 1. Recall that. Okay, go through the notes. Once we are considering I once again here with respect to class B, right? This I hides the I in parent, that is I in A. Let me write down the contents of superclass as well as subclass over here. Okay, concentrate. Superclass content is what? It contains a single variable. What is the variable? This is superclass, right? Class A content, it is uh, int I it contains. Now class B, as per this class B, right? This is class B which extends parent, right? So parent class content should be included. Parent class content is what? I is included here, right? As per the definition of inheritance. Concentrate over here, which I am pointing. This is I from parent, isn't it? From whom? It is from parent, inherited property. Apart from that, it has got its own property once again. What is declared? Once again, integer variable I is declared, right? Multiple definitions of I you can find over here, right? Go through the comment line. This I hides the I in parent, that is A. Fine. Now, however, you can refer to the superclass member, that is I. How? See here. See the next statement, right? This is the next statement. Constructor of class B is considered with two parameter, int A and int B, whereas the first statement you refer, instead of writing I, what is written? It is written that super dot I. Hope it is visible, isn't it? Check the comment line. This is referring to the I in A. Which I it is referring then? It is referring to, this statement is referring to I in A. So whatever the value you are assigning for A, that will be assigned to superclass version of I, which I have pointed just now. Which one? This I we are referring to by this step. Then next statement is what? Check the next statement. I equal to B. So there is no super keyword used. So subclass version or child class version of I, its own version of I it is referring. two independent locations there, you can store two different values. Instead of writing super dot I, if you just mention the second statement, then what will happen? If you just mention the second statement, it is always referring to subclass version. Since you have created you are calling this from the subclass, so it is referring to subclass version, that is B version only. Whenever you want to access the superclass member, whenever there is a name conflict or name collision, use the super keyword. Okay. Now main function, from main function you can of course we have one more member, that is void show, to display the values, right? Super dot I you are accessing from here. Just observe the void show function. Check the first statement, system dot out dot println. So what you are printing? I in superclass. How to access the member from the superclass, since you are in the subclass, right? Super dot I. Check the next statement. Yes, super dot I, isn't it? I am highlighting. Check. Then see the next statement, system dot out dot println. System dot out dot println is what? I in subclass. So no need of using the super, just access the I, right? Main function, as you can see, you are creating the subclass object. Since name of the function, name of the class module we have used is use super, so file name should be what? Use super dot java, isn't it? The method of compilation, java c use super dot java. Then method of execution, java followed by use super. Create the subclass object b sub object, isn't it? So new b of 1 2, that means you are calling a constructor. Whenever the object is created, its constructor is called. Its constructor is what? You have created the class b's constructor, so name of the class followed by how many parameters it takes. Check the constructor, there is only one definition here. Check it is visible, hope, right? Where is the constructor? C, which I am highlighting, class b, which is equal, sorry, b of int a followed by int b, isn't it? So two values you are passing. What are the two values? 1 as well as 2 are the two values. In place of int a, 1 is passed, int b, 2 is passed. So what will happen? What the constructor does? Check. A is assigned to what? Superclass version of I. So superclass version of I, which value is stored here? Superclass version of I is taking 1 and subclass version of I is taking 2, isn't it? Concentrate over here these values, right? Note down the program. Okay, then we are calling the sub object. With the help of the object, we are calling the show function, isn't it? So what show function does? Show function which will print the value of I with respect to superclass as well as subclass, that is I in superclass. Since you are accessing superclass version of I here, concentrate here, which I am pointing, right? And next statement will be printed, that is I value in subclass, right? Note down the entire program. The entire program I'll be sharing in the WhatsApp group, the screenshot of the program. Okay, watch the video again, note down the working as well as the output. Here you have the output, right? Let's continue our discussion later. Thanks for watching.